world of business really are the hidden masters, and they prefer to remain hidden. The most genuine are the most discreet. Of all my years tracking down sages and mystics in these islands, I found plenty of charlatans, but now and then the real thing. One secretive man I spent decades trying to film with my late brother, snatching bits of footage off him on old cameras, and he's an eye-opener. I first met him in the early 80s, in a Chinatown of urban Java. He didn't want his real name or address revealed, so we called him DJ for Dynamo Jack. He was only a healer, he said, but he did direct a powerful energy generated from his own body into his patients. Sometimes he used the needles, sometimes just his hands. He called the energy chi, and it was so strong that he usually needed a grounder to hold his patients' feet. For years, we followed him around Java on his healing rounds, pleading to be allowed to film him, but he always refused, saying his powers resulted from a type of meditation with an ancient tradition of secrecy. It was only when my brother Lorne was suffering from a serious eye infection that he finally allowed us to film him in 1987.
It was nothing like any acupuncture I'd ever had. I was getting really powerful electric shocks and couldn't control my movements at all.
Yin yang, positive and negative, you know. And my positive from here and my negative from here. And we meet together, this can get like electricity.
And is this because you're special? You have a special sort of
it's meditation every day.
It's meditation that does it?
Meditation every day. Like you can touch me, like this. It's nothing, okay? It's my burn. Just like this.
For our sound recordist, it was also a shocker. He then took our newspaper outside and showed us how qi can also be used to set things on fire. When he heard we'd shown this footage in public, he was very upset and refused all our future efforts to contact him again. As the years... Grounding this patient, my cameraman, Joe, is having to use all his weight to keep contact. The qi is pushing him away. He seems able to control the amplitude of this qi, like a dimmer switch, and it causes uncontrollable responses in the patients and their grounders.
I can barely keep my hand on you. It wants to fly off. The electricity is so strong.
This mother unwittingly grounds her child. He won't sit still, so she's asked to hold him and grin and bear it. Sometimes, signs of this passing energy can be seen in the transmitter, too. This qi stuff is only the surface, he says, of the real adventure beneath, in the meditational technique, which at one time, when he taught it, dozens of his students were trying to master. At private testing sessions, they'd be asked to show their progress by, in this case, trying to push brittle plastic chopsticks through a hard wooden bench. Some of them could make some dents, but only DJ can go right through. Projecting qi from the palm of the hand can also be used to resist rifle pellets, he says. First, you learn to distinguish between yin and yang qi in your body. Then how to put. So I invited. Dr. Roger doesn't know what to expect. Out comes the metal. DJ says it isn't electricity, it's chi.
It's 1, 2, up. I feel it in my whole body. I feel it at 3, 0.3. I feel it in my legs. Shit.
But suspecting there's some tricky to see if he can light a light bulb with his fingers. It doesn't ground on the wall. So Greg holds and grounds one wire, while DJ pumps chi through the other. The bulbs are LEDs, light-emitting diodes, which ignite in different colors according to the intensity of current.
Yes. On, off, on.
Brilliant.
Oh, you're blinking.
Things were going well. Rain, but most of the time he's employed to stop rain. It's sunny at the moment, and I ask him how long he needs to make it rain. 3 hours should do it, he says. He's been fasting all morning for this, and it's now time for the frog. It helps attune him to the elemental moods of the clouds, and it must stay in his mouth till the weather changes and remains changed for as long as required. So, frog it in mouth, precisely 2:30 in the afternoon. By 4:15, it's clouding up. By 5, it's sunny again. At 5:50, it's pouring. He's 20 minutes late. He says it doesn't always work, but it must work well enough, because he is the most successful and fully employed weatherman on the island.